What's good, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Christian here again with another video, and this time, yes, you are seeing right, we got Pan on the screen. We've been on quick play terrorizing some Z ranks, and we already know Z ranks have so much ego on this game. They just believe that, they have to win every match. So I love playing these low DP characters because I can practically smell the fear from the other side of the screen, and I live for that. So here we go. We got Pan, 3 DP character, got some low HP, extremely squishy, and her damage isn't great, but she got some major tools that are gonna allow me to terrorize the quick play population, and that is after image strike. And she starts with 2 skill points, which is insane. She basically gets an almost free after image strike at start, and that makes her pretty viable in my opinion. And as we see, we're fighting here at SS4 Goku, which is supposed to be way stronger than Pan, but I'm doing pretty well if I do say so myself. And let's see if I pull the win out against SS4 Goku. Now Pan struggles at close range in neutral because her combos are kind of clunky and have short range. They come out kind of slow. It makes her kind of slow to vanish attacks and stuff like that. But you guys have seen me implement strategies to kind of counteract those weaknesses when I played Kid Gohan. And I'm going to be doing the same thing here. And if you want to learn some of those strategies, I do have a video on my channel explaining how to do all the stuff that I'm doing right here. As you see right now, we have a close match. I'm going to use this super to catch him slipping. And that's the thing about Pan. You kind of want to punish sidesteppers with those supers because her damage is so low and her neutral is kind of weak. So first Z rank up, we got Drebin 892 with TN. So immediately he elevators up to charge, so he runs away. I have to chase him down to start my offense, and I start to put the hands and feet on his poor TN. So I push him away, but he turns around quickly, and that's one thing that I have trouble doing. I know people that can instantly turn around. I don't know how they be doing that. If anybody in the comments wants to explain how they do that, please let me know. Another thing that I don't do consistently is when I get perception and they do the follow-up attack. Some people know how to block the follow-up consistently. I do not. So if anybody in the comments wants to explain that as well, that would be greatly appreciated. But here, his TN is basically losing to my Pan here. So he sees the opportunity and he actually goes sparking, okay? And that's the thing. I was trying to play a respectful game, but this guy won this set. Basically, he 3-0'd me and he went sparking all 3 rounds, okay? I didn't go sparking. But hey, it is what it is, people, their ego is on the line when I play these low DP characters. In fact, some people just refuse to fight me outright. They just cancel and quit the game, which is kind of funny and ridiculous. I mean, we're in quick play, there's nothing on the line, it's not ranked, and I've lost to low DP characters myself. It happens, there's no point in just quitting the match. But anyways, so right now he's on low HP. He's almost dead. So one mistake is gonna cost him the game. Okay, a revenge counter, but he has Wild Sense. Try to get some Ki Blast off, but I miss all of them. I miss my Dragon Dash attack. That allows him to heal me. Okay. After fighting him 3 times, he went sparking all 3 times on me. So I said, okay, you want to do that? And let's go ahead and play that game because Pan has 2 skill point advantage at start, allowing you to go sparking instantly while other characters have to accrue that skill point. So I go ahead and go sparking because, he cheesed me for the wins last time, so I'm going to cheese him this time. Use my key advantage here to get the follow-up. Get behind him, continue the combos. And I have 3 skill points once again, so if I want to go after image strike, I can. Right now I have a clear advantage, but Pan is very squishy, so if he gets any offense off, he can make up this difference pretty fast. So he goes sparking, so I know he's hungry for the offense, so I go after him strike right as he tries to strike me. And that's the thing about after him strike, you kind of want to use it as they're trying to hit you, not beforehand, because then they can scout it out and try to perception you. And here I catch his revenge counter, allow me to have full heat, and I go sparking once again. Now, I'm blind here, guys. He tries to hit me with a super, but my aura blocks the attack, and I throw my ultimate blind because I saw an outline of his body right in front of me. It allows me to end the match in cinematic fashion. So then, of course, Drevin got mad that I used sparking, but I was just doing the same thing he did to me last set. So he goes ahead and sends me a message. He said, after misstrike and key spam in casual, and I just said, you sparking twice last time, so it's just payback. But, you know, no hard feelings to Drevin though. I send him a message and I tell him, you know, GG's. But I do give him a little bit of advice to stop running the charge when the opponent has 2 skill points. That's just basically a free charge to sparking every time. And now we're fighting Ayo Get Jiggy with Ultimate Gohan. Now, Ultimate Gohan, in my opinion, is like a top tier character, one of the best characters. Does a lot of damage. His combos have very good tracking. They're very fast. And you know, he has basically every advantage here at his disposal. Well, I have Pan. Pan is very clunky. Her neutral kind of sucks. And all she has is that skill point usage. So I'm going to attempt my best here. In my opinion, characters like Pan are kind of annoying to use compared to like Krillin. Like Krillin's enjoyable to use because his combos actually link. And Cell Jr. same thing. But Pan, in my opinion, is too weak to be in 3DP. I would have put her in 2DP and maybe not start her with so many skill points. The thing is, like, Pan is so weak that you would never pick her over characters like Krillin or even characters like Cyberman are a good competition for Pan, in my opinion. So here I'm attempting to fight neutral against Ultimate Gohan, but Ultimate Gohan is just a better character in every way. I mean, characters in this game, you think it's unbalanced, it's even more unbalanced than you think. Because tracking is different. Like the tracking of combos, for example, Ultimate Gohan will literally stick to his target when he fights, whereas other characters just fly through targets. Like, for example, light skin Piccolo, I was playing him the other day. He basically just goes through opponents, which is freaking insane, while Ultimate Gohan just basically follows you around while you try to sidestep. Another character that has insanely good tracking is Z Gogeta. That character is just insane in neutral as well, whereas Pan here is, you know, pretty bad. But hey, we're gonna try to get it done as best we can, right? But next we're gonna be fighting Trapo Bin 3, the early Z Goku, another 4DP character. The thing about Pan is that she's good against these 4DP characters because, like I said, she starts with more momentum. She has more skill points. Now, early Z Goku is a good character. I do like playing him, but he is underpowered, so he is a good matchup against Pan again. It'll be a close match. So that move right there is freaking terrible. That first move in her dash combo has very minimal range, so like people would literally just spam square and beat that. Also, another thing, to never attempt a revenge counter after a gut punch, because people are just ready to sidestep it every time. But here I taunt just to be funny. And just like that, I get the dub. Alright, so next we got Seiyo Nai on Z Broly. Now, Seiyo Nai is a really good player, and he plays a lot of Cybermen. I think he's a Cyberman main, actually. But let's see if he's good with Broly, because I know his Cyberman is really good. So right here, I start my offense against Broly. Broly is a 5 DP character here. He gets me with a grab. Grab vanish, his follow-up attempt. Now I'm behind him with 2 skill points. Push him down. Go after him and strike. Now I'm behind them, starting my offense. And once you get somebody back, once you're behind somebody starting offense with after image strike, you're gonna be doing a lot of damage to them. Their health bars are basically gonna disappear. Now still, I try to reset, but he has wild sense. And I'm really bad at punishing wild sense, guys. Like if I could get good at punishing wild sense, I would get a lot more dubs. But like I said, just because I could get dubs with low DP characters and such doesn't mean that I don't have room to improve, okay? And that's the thing about ego is if you don't have ego and you just admit that you have stuff to work on, then you get better over time. But if you think you're just the best all the time, then you don't really improve, okay? So right now his Broly is in trouble. I'm pretty comfortable in the lead. Go ahead and follow it up. He got 5 skill points. He goes ahead and transforms. Now by transforming, he basically gets another health bar. I got some work to do now. I go ahead and start my offense. Now the play around revenge counter essentially is a huge part of neutral now. People that know how to exploit it basically got a huge advantage. And even though I do know how to exploit it, I don't usually do it because it's not really in my muscle memory, you know. Basically, it's like rock, paper, scissors. You could either sidestep after a revenge counter, or you could perception, or you could do a light smash or a chain attack. And, you know, light smash will beat chain attack, but it will get sidestepped and punished. So basically, it's like a guessing game after a revenge counter. I think, in my opinion, the safest thing you can do is sidestep, but if he does have enough ki, he can hit you with a super, and that is essentially what I've been doing. I've been mixing up my light smash after a revenge counter with super. So basically, it's a 50-50. You either get hit by the light smash or you get hit by the super, you know. So here I'm fighting Nai and his Cyberman. So I beat his Broly, but as you see, his Cyberman is a freaking problem. Like Cyberman, unlike Pan, actually has good combos. He has after image, which after image is a great move, and he starts with 2 skill points similar to Pan. So in my opinion, Cyberman is actually a good character, unlike Pan. Pan is not a good character. He just has the one gimmick, whereas Cyberman is very useful. I've used him in DP battle, and really he's really good to punch above your weight with, okay? Right here, I got him in trouble. Now, like I said, do not sweep when you have the game won. Just keep hitting your normal combos. It's way safer. The next Z rank up, we got Majin Dub Z. Okay, so Majin Dub Z is playing Kid Buu. Maybe it's his main, maybe not. Who knows? But right now, he put the damage on my poor old Pan. But don't worry, because I have skill point advantage and I can make up the difference. So he goes ahead and charges into Sparking. Like I mentioned, these Z ranks, when they see Pan, they do not want to lose. They start trying real hard. But I got after aim strike and I got Sparking off. So right now I could just spam square and do insane damage, and there's not much that he could do. Go ahead and vanish behind, throw my ultimate, catch him slipping. $14,000 damage. Not great damage for ultimate. And he gets behind me with instant transmission, taking a lot of damage from Majin Buu here. Tries to go Sparking again, but I try to prevent it. My last health bar, and right here, rock, paper, scissors, like I mentioned. He tries a chain attack, so I do a light smash, and it beats his chain attack. Certain characters like Hit are very dangerous because their hits come out so fast. They can just expose you after a revenge counter, right? So play around revenge counter is huge to win matches now. Right here, I'm fighting Trapo Bin 3. Now, Trapo Bin 3, I fought like 6 times. He destroyed me like 5 times. This is the one match that I beat him in, just to be fully transparent. And the reason is, you know, Trunks is one of the best characters in the game. Like, his neutral ability is crazy, and his ability to have a unblockable ki blast essentially just makes his neutral even better. So in my opinion, Trunks is one of the best 6 DP characters in the game. He does have explosive wave as well, so he has defensive move as well, which we know, like, if you have a low DP character, you have to beat the other person in neutral so many times that if they have an explosive wave, they just have the clear advantage, right? But right here, he, in my opinion, he kind of took it easy on me because he hasn't used explosive wave not once. But you know what? Maybe he's underestimating me because he beat me so many times. But he finally uses an explosive wave. He has another one. He doesn't use it. He tries the perception. I start my offense once again. He still has not used explosive wave. And I get the dub. So what are my thoughts on Pan here? In my opinion, Pan is not a good character. The only gimmick that she has is the skill point advantage at the start of matches and after image strike. But basically, there's more characters that have that same gimmick that are better. Like, for example, Krillin. Like, Krillin is a way more interesting character with better combos. And, you know, in my opinion, Pan should not be in 3DP. It should really be in 2DP. So we have more valuable characters in 2DP. In fact, with Pan in 2DP, maybe Videl could be dropped to 1DP so that we could just lower the average of DP cost, like I've mentioned a million times on my channel. This would just allow people to create more teams and have more viable characters in lower DP tiers, which is good for the game. So hopefully we can make that change and bring fun to DP battle once again. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.
This was a victory.